Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_. For live updates of your Senators games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update that every single day. And as well, our sponsor, cjohn.ca, using the code SENSTalk to get your discounts on Senators tickets. Tonight's game was against the worst team in the league, bottom of the pack, the Arizona Coyotes. Going to this game, the Senators feeling very good about themselves after a 5-4 victory over one of the best teams in the league, the Vegas Golden Knights. A lot of Sens fans there, a few Sens fans tonight in Arizona. A quick note before we get to the lineup and this and that. The Sportsnet, they're obviously Leafsnet, right? And, with the Leafs being much better as of late, helps that cause where they're going to be completely biased and this and that. But the fact, during the Senators game, during the intermissions, they didn't even have intermission report. It was just they put it right to the Leafs game. That pissed me off because if I wanted to watch the game, I would just put it onto CBC, whatever the hell the Leafs game's on. I'm watching the Senators game. I want an intermission report about the Senators game. I don't give a damn about the 50th outdoor game in the National Hockey League this year between two teams that are really irrelevant to me, minus the fact that I hate the Leafs. It's pretty embarrassing to Sportsnet. Senators and Coyotes, not the best competition. I get it. Put it on City, whatever. I get that. That's fine. But not even having an intermission report is a new low. That's just, I don't know. That just bothered me. It bothered a lot of other Sens fans on Twitter as well. Really, it's like, come on. You can't even have a 2-minute segment about the game, really? And then the worst part is, I get it, for budget costs and that, you have the Edmonton Oilers guys, which is fine, but I don't know, you're a national broadcast team, and it's Saturday night hockey. You gotta do something better than that. I think the broadcast tonight was just awful for NHL Saturday night standards. But besides that, let's get to the Senators lineup. The same lineup for the game, except the goaltending. Anderson's out. Mike Condon is in. Let's get to tonight's game. The starting goaltenders, like I just said, let's say it again. Mike Condon to start for the Senators. And as well, Antti Raanta for the former New York Ranger for the Coyotes. To the first period we go. 4 minutes in, Bobby Ryan with a nice pass to Pajot, tips in his 10th of the year, 1-0 Ottawa. Assist by Bobby Ryan and Mark Stone. Stone with his 40th assist on the season. The first Senator since 2014, the 2014-15 season, which was Kyle Turris, to reach the 40-assist plateau. As well, Mark Stone's point streak extends to 8 games with 2 goals and 11 assists on that streak. Congratulations to Mark Stone. He's been spectacular as of late. As well, a beautiful pass from Bobby Ryan, who's looked really good as of late, to Pajot, filling in nicely for Brassard, who was just recently traded. Let's get it going now. With less than 2 minutes to go, Ekman-Larsson rips it past Condon Glove's side. I think it was a screen by Perlini. The Coyotes tie this game at 1 apiece. Assisted by Clayton Keller, Rookie of the Year candidate, and Derek Stepan, the other former New York Ranger. We go to the second period now. 14 minutes in, horrible net coverage in front of Mike Condon, leaves Martinic open. He fires it past Condon, trickles in 2-1 Coyotes, assisted by Braden Richardson and Nick Cousins. And the third period goes on. Senators are down by 1, and like usual, just awful like the rest of the season. It was a back-to-back game. No excuse for this; they're professional players, but it was a back-to-back game, and they only got 4 shots that period. They lose this game 2-1. Big loss for the team tank. With the loss, the Arizona Coyotes are only 4 points back of the Ottawa Senators with an even number of games played with 64 apiece. Guys and girls, Rasmus Dahlin sweepstakes are at full force, and the next Sens game at home, I believe, is against the Buffalo Sabres. Senators right now are positioning themselves nicely for this tank, which is unfortunate, but that's at least something to cheer for, right? But it was a loss. I don't like losing, but at this point, I want to win. But a loss I won't chagrin either. This was a big loss, I guess you could call it, as the Senators are really close to the worst in the league and the best odds for the first overall pick. Getting Rasmus Dahlin would really change the shape of this franchise and potentially would even keep Carlson to stay. And that, I think, with Bellin in the back end, this team would be lethal. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're still third at last in the league, and anything can still happen. We could go on a win streak like the Canadians now. Without Carey Price, I've got like 5-6 games in a row with a point, 4 or 5 with a win. It's insane with Antiniemi. And Charlie Lindgren's good, but Antiniemi, a nice story there with the Habs. Like I said, the stats, Ottawa started off well and finished off poorly. Final shots 27-24 in favor of the Coyotes. Power plays, Ottawa 0 for 2, Coyotes 0 for 3. And the hit, very physical affair, 36-28. The hits, very quiet crowd of, at the beginning of the game, I tweeted out a picture, looked like 5,000, probably 10 to 11,000, but God, the Coyotes, you say Ottawa, it's weird how Ottawa and Calgary are brought up often about relocation, when the Coyotes are just awful when it comes to filling the seats with fans. The third star of the game, Jordan Martinook with the game winner with a goal. The second star, Antti Raanta with the win, 58 save percentage, 23 saves on the 24 shots he faced. Oliver Ekman-Larsson was the first star, 22 minutes on the ice with the goal, the first goal of the game for the Coyotes. The SENS Talk YouTube star of the night once again was Mark Stone. He's been the best player the Senators have had all season. He has an 8-point streak going for him, and once again, just looking really effective. The line of Pajot with Stone and Ryan has looked really good as of late, but like I just said, Mark Stone truly is a solid player. Here's the 10,955. I was bang on with that. The next Senators game is Monday, March 5th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in Dallas to take on the Dallas Stars. That's going to be, Dallas Stars are a really good team. A lot of firepower there, so that should be, hopefully Senators can get some offense going in that game, and we can see a lot of goals. But besides that, thank you all for watching. I appreciate the support. And as well, Senators lose this game 2-1 to the Coyotes. I'll see you next time when the Senators take on the Dallas Stars on Monday. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for lots of updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. Please like us on Facebook at SENSTalk. Add us to circles on Google Plus SENSTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Please, please, please check out our website, senstalkcentral.com. We update it every single day. As well, our sponsor, cgiant.ca. Using the code SENSTalk will get you discounts on your Senators tickets. Using that code and that discount with that website really helps us out here at SENSTalk. So besides that, thank you for watching. Senators lose 2-1. I'll see you Monday night when the Senators take on the Dallas Stars. Go Sens go.